my hometown. Every house has a past and a history.
And that's part of the story that we want to tell.
Delicate demo, which is really cool. You can take something that seemed almost dead and bring it back to life.
Oh, wow.
Now it feels like the whole city is just vibrating with this energy that feels like progress. This is incredible. I can't think of anything that I would love more than what we're doing.
What about Halloween on this street?
Oh,
that's crazy.
The best on
This
the
feels
street.
like Halloween on this street. This weather today.
It feels amazing.
I mean, I'm not even sweating. Today, we are looking at houses with Brooke and Robbie.
When I owned a stationery company, Brooke was one of my very first employees.
She took our wedding photos. She took your maternity photos.
She took pictures when Helen came home from the hospital.
I mean, she's been
Captured the very important moments in our life for a really long time, and I love her dearly. And Robbie is new to the family, and we're so excited he's here now.
We got married a month ago.
1 month.
Not even a month
Not
ago.
even quite, just almost a month. And marker.
I'm definitely familiar with hometown and the crew. My late husband actually used to work on the crew.
And marker.
He was a camera assistant. I know I'm trying not to cry like through this right now.
Brandon passed away suddenly about 2 years ago, and it was devastating to the whole community. Everybody knew him, everybody loved him. Right after Brandon passed, Brooke didn't know how she was going to do it, how she was gonna raise Kingston alone and get through such an awful tragedy.
Ben and Erin had a huge part of the journey that Kingston and I took. They helped support Kingston and I financially and just emotionally. It was a great time of healing for me and for Kingston.
You good? Mm-hmm. You in there tight?
Yep. Can you get over
All right.
here? Can you smile big?
Smile big for mom.
That was
Perfect.
good. When I met Robbie, I knew he would be an incredible father.
I couldn't imagine my life without King. Just the love that I have for him is something that's extremely special. I personally have been wanting to make sure that Kingston also never forgets who Brandon was and how he loved him. Higher? Okay, ready?
Before I met Robbie, everybody was like, seriously, you're gonna love him. He's the nicest guy in the world.
And he
I
is.
thought I was the nicest guy in the world.
Robbie beats,
Robbie
he wins.
wins.
This neighborhood is gorgeous. You're
Yeah, it
gonna
is.
love this house.
Yeah, it is
It's
really pretty.
I want to talk about this house. This is the Dreyfus house,
Okay.
not Richard Dreyfus.
Different Dreyfus, yeah.
Frank Dreyfus grew up on this street, and he loved it so much that when he married his wife, Biddy, they built this house.
Well, there you go.
Okay? They lived here for about 40 years. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's 3,000 square feet, and they've got it listed for $240,000, and I am in love with it.
Yeah, I love it actually.
Yeah, it's got
The
lots of
outside.
brick.
It's a little bit moldy in spots. It could use a little
Yeah.
pressure washing.
Yeah, I like how this little tree over here just kind of like goes over that doorway.
It's like a hobbit
hobbit
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Any
And
round
it has
doorway.
a hobbit door.
That has a lot of character. I love that so much.
Well, let me show you how we freshen up the Dreyfus house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just
That is
cleaning the
great.
brick and then painting all this brown trim with a dark cream trim. A new front door because this one, it's got a little rod at the bottom, but mostly I want to be able to give you a small window that has those same diamond pattern mullions.
Yes.
And I'd love to paint it an emerald green.
Yeah.
Like basically the darkest color on your dress.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's so pretty.
I like the color a lot.
We just want somewhere that we can grow as a family. I definitely think we could be in at 350. We're definitely looking for something a little more traditional. I have a few grandma tendencies. I like old things, you know, but mixed with new.
Check this out.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh, wow.
Oh my gracious.
Oh, I like the ceilings.
Whoa, look at that
It's a super
fireplace.
Tudor.
Major Tudor vibes going on
Yeah.
here.
The sunroom though, it's a little dated. If you look,
Yeah.
it feels pretty 70s in there. But I think it could be a really cool space for you guys. And I would put in a new saltillo tile floor in there, paint out all that brick this cream color, get a new light fixture, and then these rooms feel a little more connected, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
And in the dining room, I wouldn't change anything at all. Like,
Not even the light fixture. I love everything in this room.
isn't it cool?
It is cool.
But then there's the kitchen, which is a little something else.
Oh dear.
Really get in here. Ride the wave into the kitchen.
I do feel like I'm going on like a, I don't know,
An adventure.
or something.
Yeah. It's a long walk around it.
Yeah.
It took a minute.
Yeah.
This was probably done in the 50s or 60s.
Just notice this lighting here.
Oh gosh.
It's like leopard print or something.
Yes, it is. So there's obviously some room for improvement in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Have to lose the wave. The swoosh is gone.
Wave goodbye.
Yeah. I would want to keep these cabinets over here. We could just get new cabinet doors, give them an entirely new look, but save a little money because they're in great shape. New countertops throughout. Double ovens here against this chase that we have to keep and work around. And then range and hood vent. Keep your sink where it is.
And then a built-in banquette over here.
We'd probably eat in here a lot, just
Yeah.
with Kingston and everything.
Keep it casual.
Yeah.
Yeah. New tile floors, and I'd love to come in with like a pattern tile on the floor that has a little intricacy about it that kind of calls back to those diamond pattern windows in the
Oh,
front.
that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just think that would be a fun touch that you could add to the kitchen to be a little playful too.
This is a lot, okay? We'd be doing a lot in here. It would be about a $40,000 kitchen.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I really want to see the backyard.
It's awesome.
You're
Okay.
gonna like it.
It's a great backyard.
Well, it could be great. Wow.
It's pretty spacious. Yeah.
Very open.
Yeah.
I like that.
There's not really like a space to hang out or to grill.
It's really just a yard.
It's just a
Not
yard.
bringing anything else to the party.
And we thought it'd be cool if we built a wooden privacy fence all the way around with brick columns in between each section to mimic the architecture of the house.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And then a brick patio here with seating also.
That would be awesome. Ties everything together.
Yeah.
$240,000 to buy it, $90,000 to renovate it. So you'd be all in at $330,000.
This house has a lot of charm and a lot of character, and I'm kind of a sucker for that.
It's in a great neighborhood. You can hear kids playing next door.
But there's another house we want to show you. It's very different architecturally.
Okay.
It's
a little
bigger.
bit bigger.
Oh, that's
bigger.
Yeah.
That's always good.
More
Yeah.
space.
This neighborhood, there's so many kids Kingston's age, and the street lights, so charming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love these
It's
lights.
great.
Everybody knows this house because it's pink, but this is the Ronk house, also known as the Ronky Tonk,
Okay.
to me only. Yeah. Kathy and Larry Ronk lived here from the early 90s. They've listed it for $240,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's 4,400 square feet, so
Okay.
plenty of room to
Big,
grow.
Oh, okay.
It's very pink.
It is. Ronky Tonk chose a great pink.
I know that pink is hard to see past, but
Yeah.
here's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I love it. I love
Okay.
the creamy white.
A green on the shutters, not this blue green, but like a springy green. I know how you love green and white. Add
Yeah.
flower boxes to those windows left and right of the door. You really can't tell
Can't-
because the bushes are
Right.
covering.
Yeah.
So those need to be trimmed up. Keep the front porch as is, but we'll paint it to match the rest of the house.
I'm still struggling to see past pink, but that looks
Okay.
a lot better than pink.
The inside
That
is
looks
awesome.
awesome.
Okay.
You'll love it.
Is there any more pink?
I don't know.
There's even more color.
We'll find out.
We're gonna be Ronky Tonkin'.
Is there any more pink?
I don't know. We're gonna be Ronky Tonkin'.
So this is the fancy formal living room.
That's why it's this color. It's a fancy color.
So it adds to the theme. We have
Lot of
pink,
color.
a lot of red.
It really is. It makes the floor look red too. These built-ins are kind of redeeming this awful red room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still so dark.
Paint in here solves that problem. I want to talk about the big family room though, the
This
den.
is the room.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait,
This is ridiculous.
You said you wanted space.
does this room belong in this house?
I think it was an addition.
Yeah, it's more like a tornado went and grabbed a house from like Colorado or something and then plopped it right here.
Yeah.
I mean, the vaulted ceiling, amazing.
I mean, you can't help but just look
Really?
up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Here's your yard. Not much going on here, but it's
No.
your yard.
Goes to nothing. Tell them, Ben.
You
Tell 'em what you wanna
Well,
do.
this is
Really had to give that a good
this is
push.
really good
Super good carpet.
quality. Quality carpets. So we
man,
think
I hate
you
to
need
see
a
it.
deck out here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
So let me paint a picture for you of the whole room. If we paint the walls a creamy white, and then we paint the brick on this massive chimney, but we leave this natural wood on the ceiling and the beams.
Okay.
We replace this carpet with luxury vinyl flooring, and the biggest change, big glass sliding doors that open up onto this amazing new deck. You can grill, you can hang out, and it's right off the family room. I think it could be so much better to have light coming from both sides.
Right. It'd be about $20,000 in this room, another $10,000 for the deck, so $30,000 for the back of the house.
For the whole experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm dying for you to see the dining room because I have a bold and brave plan in there.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Nervous.
The dining room is a little bit smaller than the other rooms you've seen, but ooh, wallpaper. What do you think about that wallpaper?
I actually love it.
It's not bad.
It's really a cool wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, so I want to walk you through what I'm thinking. I want to paint all of this white and mauve trim black.
Black?
Oh, wow.
Like a dramatic, formal dining room. And you keep the
Okay.
wallpaper, which is the cool thing about the room.
I wasn't sold, but I mean,
Yeah,
you know
you
it.
paint the picture, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be a very cool look for the room if we completely change everything surrounding the wallpaper.
So the window is actually, it is in really bad shape. We need to replace it.
Well, you can actually see outside. You can see outside.
You can put your finger in the rain.
Don't get too close. That
may
seems
fall off.
dangerous.
The kitchen's easy.
I'm trusting you on this, Erin.
Gather round.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, and examine the tile.
All
the tile.
the tile.
So much style.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like the same tile, but different.
It's just not your style, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll walk you through what I'm thinking. I want to go to the ceiling with the cabinets. I'm thinking if we could lose the uppers on each side of this hood vent, we would build a beautiful feature piece for your hood vent there.
Okay.
And then keep the range where it is, and then have tile from countertop to ceiling.
Okay.
Keep the island where it is, but make it one large flat surface with a simple stone countertop. And then we need new floors. And I'd like to come in with like a black slate tile, like a black charcoal color. I just want the dining room and the kitchen to feel connected in some small way.
Yeah,
And I think dark floors going into that dark dining room make them feel like they're not completely separate.
If y'all were to go with this house, you'd be able to get it for $240,000, and then we would put another $100,000 in it, so you'd be all in at $340,000.
That sounds great.
Pretty hard to beat.
All right, what do you think about the Ronk house?
About the ronky tonk.
It feels like it could be really practical for us, and it is what we're looking for as far as size.
It's plenty big for you to grow
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we saw 2 great houses.
Both had some really cool attributes.
Yeah, that could work for our family.
Right.
Do you have like one in your mind?
Rush him. Don't put him on the spot.
I just always like to think like, do they have a different one?
You have time to think about it.
This is their first house together.
As
This
a
is-
new family.
This is a big decision.
Hey, guys!
Robbie's on the grill. I carried the watermelon.
Today we're at Sonia and Stogie's house, and that is Kingston's grandparents. That's Brandon's parents, who are still like parents to Brooke.
What are we celebrating today?
Just life.
Life.
And maybe that we bought a house.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one?
We bought the Ronk house.
The ronky tonk.
Oh my gosh! We got a really good deal on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Did
we
you?
did.
We got it for $200.
$200,000.
That's crazy.
Dang.
We're pumped.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Beyond pumped.
So hot dogs and corn salad to celebrate.
Yeah, y'all ready
do
to
it.
eat?
Let's eat. Know what I'm most excited about?
The black dining room. I'm pretty excited about it too.
What stays?
The lowers stay, all the uppers go. All the tile, that's gonna be a real booger. But y'all got it.
I'm gonna use this. I've never jackhammered a countertop. But boy, let me tell you, I grabbed a hold of them reins and I just, like grabbing a bull by the horns.
It's a mechanical bull, you see.
tears easier than it cuts.
It does.
There should be a rule with carpet that you have to replace it every 5 years.
Think about it. It's a sweater on the floor that you wipe your dirty feet on.
It looks like buffalo hide if you don't think about it.
Woo. Smells like buffalo too. Ooh. Yeah, you've got a little of the buffalo hide in your chest hair.
No, that's all natural, baby. Look, Erin. Saloon doors.
Oh, amazing.
Where can we put these?
In the dumpster.
Yeah. As you knock the corbels off, it was like, whoa, that totally changes the room.
Oh, thank you. It really does make it better. Not so precious.
Yeah. I mean, should we take this out, then do the small windows?
It's gonna let a lot of rain in when we take a big out.
We've got to replace the windows at this point. Because it's supposed to rain for,
All week.
yeah, I'm gonna not go out.
It's heavy.
Yep.
Got it?
Got it.
Shoot,
Right here, this little bit of rot.
it's so rotten.
That looks pretty serious, y'all.
Right here, this little bit of rot.
It's
It's a
it's
sponge.
the show rock.
We need to replace the whole windowsill, the ledge.
I mean, you'd have to get into it to see how intensive it is. But I think for now we should put the new window in temporarily, just get the rain
screw it
out.
in.
And once it stops raining,
We'll take it back out.
okay.
But that's the issue with these old wooden windows. If you don't keep them glazed and keep paint on them, then moisture gets in, rot happens, and you have to fix it. How's my arm look?
It looks ripped and patriotic. How my arms look? They look good.
I think we were both looking pretty
Ripped.
ripped, pretty rocky-ish.
Helen's just keeps getting heavier, and I just keep lifting her.
By the time she's a senior in high school, you're gonna be a real power lifter. Come on, baby. The guys have built the deck, which means we are ready to cut out an opening for those really big doors and let some light into that den.
I bet I could push that out. You know, I was MVP fullback in soccer for one game in 11th grade.
Just give it a good shove.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, one more shove.
Hang on.
Look at all the light in here.
You opened up a can on this wall. Wow, what a hole.
Yeah, it's like the room has some symmetry about it now because it's light coming from both sides in the same direction, the same place. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
You get it, you got it, and it's gone. You get it, you got it, and it's gone.
Today, me and the boys are going to Robbie's grandfather's wood shop. I have no idea what's there. I didn't even know that there was a wood shop in the family.
This is a cool barn. Yeah.
Robbie's dad said it was okay for us to come by and take whatever we wanted for the new house. Robbie and his grandfather were really close.
Okay.
He was a hobby woodworker, and that this was his shop.
Hobby woodworker, kind of
Yeah.
like you.
Bingo.
Oh, man.
I mean,
It's a really clean wood shop.
Robbie's grandfather's hammer.
Nice. Oh man, planer.
That is cool.
Still works like the day it was made.
Hey guys, I found the lumber.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All of this, and I just like glanced at it. There's a lot of oak.
So what are you thinking? What are you going to do for?
Well, I told Brooke the dining room is square, and I told her we'd build a round dining table.
Can you fit a round table into a square room?
Yes, you can't fit a square peg into a round hole.
Oh, that's the saying. Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Good.
I definitely want these two slabs. They're oak. Check this out. Oh. I think fix these for Robbie, because they were his grandfather's.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
All right, baby.
Get up this morning, put on my shoes. When I'm with you, ain't got nothing to lose.
Say goodbye to the pink house. I think white was the best classic choice. It changes everything about how you think of the architecture of the house.
Just a totally different personality.
It is. Yeah. You want to talk about color inside too while we're here and they're painting? Oh, it feels so permanent. This is forever. You know what I mean?
Not going back now.
Nope. I mean, before it felt like the Wild West in here, this is what fixes that.
Yeah, it's very New West now, very West Coast.
A much better look for this house. And then once the red is gone in here, even better. And it's just gonna be the same color as the den.
Yeah.
And then I wanna do these bookcases in a green paint that sort of is a callback to the shutters in the front door. And that will be the personality that we need in this room, I think. This whole house had a very elegant style about it, but each room also had its own kind of flavor. We're losing these like defined areas by era, and now it's all becoming one house. We aren't ready for paint in the dining room quite yet because we've still got to add the batten strips to the wall so we can kind of disguise the return vent for the air conditioner. We cover up any imperfections and give the room a little architecture.
So this is the hood vent.
Looks great.
And you notice we had to notch out for this chase that we couldn't get away from.
We've got to put a hood vent on the wall. There is a hidden HVAC duct. It's a chase in the kitchen. So now we can't go to the ceiling there. I mean, to move the HVAC ducting would cost a fortune, and it wouldn't really be for any reason except to have taller cabinets, which doesn't make sense financially at all. So Dustin had an idea to just notch around it.
This is all original crown. I had to cut it out so we could get our hood vent set.
Yeah.
So once we get that set and dry fit, we know it's gonna work, then we can take it back down, they can paint it. You wanna help me dry fit it?
Yeah, I want to see how it looks. Is it real heavy? Oh, great.
I'll let you guide me. All right, I'm in.
Okay, looks good over here.
Yeah, I think it fits really well. You wanna sit her down?
Let's sit it down.
Mom's getting tired.
Yeah, my arms hurt.
Show me where.
I pretended I was like, yeah, let
show
me
me-
help you dry fit it, because I'm
Show me these muscles.
strong.
Let me see them.
See?
Dang.
Oh, it's gonna be full of stuff on top, dude. Oh, yes, indeed.
So our plan was to just paint the porch on the front of the house, and while the painters were up there scraping paint, we noticed that things were a little off. We noticed there was some sagging going on, some softwood, some leaning, and we decided to investigate, and we've got rot.
That's a piece of the old joist.
It is so rotten, it looks burnt.
But all the way it's mounted to the house is all gone. That's why it's sagged right there. It's been patched a few times.
Yeah, there's a lot of patches up in there.
The whole thing is kindling. We knew that this gable didn't look original to the house.
It was most likely a flat roof.
So that gable always looked funny to me. I want to come back in with a flat roof again because one, it's original to the house, and two, it would be absolutely gorgeous, but we've got to bring in some people to make sure that's possible before we go forward with it.
We went to Robbie's grandfather's wood shop and we brought in a bunch of wood, and I want to use this white oak I found to build a table for the dining room. The fact that we're building something that is taken from Robbie's grandfather, that's awesome. When we found this in the barn, I thought it was a big slab of oak, but in here it looks like something different. So I want to run it through the planer and see what it is.
Hey, let's run it too.
Let's run it. At first, based on the weathering, it looked like oak. I don't know, it smells a little bit different. If it's some other wood, I'm gonna have to completely rethink the design that I've got in mind for the dining room table.
Here it goes.
Woo!
got walnut.
It's walnut.
Man, that's pretty.
Walnut is super rare, and it's always more expensive than oak, especially if it's really old. And there's so many cool designs you can do with it. Beautiful stuff. I can't wait to get started on a dinner table for Brooke and Robbie. I want to change the way we're going to build it. Originally, we had planned on the Starburst, cut pie shapes out of it, triangles, to build that round table.
So what you think?
We don't have enough of it to do the whole table. And we've got enough of the white oak to do a table. What if we did 4 pieces to a pie, cut triangles right in the center?
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
I like combining different species that complement each other. Mixing a really dark wood, like a southern walnut, with a white oak. Now we still gotta do some
No trimming.
little trimming.
Yeah.
What if we made it a lazy Susan? We still have to cut a circle out of this no matter what.
That's gonna look really good.
So the outside of Brooke and Robbie's house is really starting to come together. We've got the back deck railing going on. We're waiting on landscaping.
And we're gonna get to paint the dining room black soon.
Look.
Whoa! Whoa!
Look, like,
Dang, this black paint makes the wallpaper look brand new.
I know!
This right here is
It looks
nice.
like we chose this wallpaper for this
So
room.
good.
I wanted the dining room to be unexpected and unique for a reason. All the other rooms are so neutral. Everything is white and cream. You've got to have contrast. You've got to have this moment of drama. And I want the kitchen floor to be like a subtle nod to the darkness that you see in the dining room.
Mr. David,
Yeah.
looks just like real honed slate tile floors.
It looks a lot like tile, but you don't have to worry about cleaning your grout lines, any of that. It's so easy to maintain with this.
Yeah,
This has a cushion on the back.
yeah.
Much better on your feet all day.
It does feel better, like if you were standing on it for a long time.
Right.
It was a risk, okay? I've never done this before.
Well, you told me it's gonna be like a black slate. And so in my mind,
Like one, I said.
we're going,
Like a black slate.
I was imagining tile.
It sort of is. LVT stands for luxury vinyl tile, and we're using it in the kitchen and the den.
It's super durable, it's affordable, and it's beautiful. I mean, you can't tear it up.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Today I'm at my friend Adam Trest's studio because he is a local artist that everybody loves who happens to be related to Brooke. Knock, knock. I want to make something special for Brooke and Robbie's house that is really about them becoming a new family. And because Adam is family to Brooke, then I feel like he's the perfect person. I want to have a piece of art for Brooke and Robbie that's sort of symbolic of the way they're becoming a new family.
Yeah, absolutely. Symbolic of like their new home together. Like,
Yeah.
I think that could be really cool.
Yeah.
I think if we played on that and maybe centered it around like a tree, it'll be square with sort of that sort of circle tree idea.
And I want to find ways to like be symbolic about like the little creatures that
Sure.
you put in it. So then Robbie and Brooke, what animals are they?
I feel like Foxborough is something that feels really protected. And
I love that.
I think it could be good.
Yeah. In some way, find a way to include Brandon.
Yeah, for sure.
He is a part of the family tree even if he's not
Absolutely.
here anymore.
I agree.
He's very much a part of their life still, and they talk about him every day so that Kingston never forgets his dad.
If we showed him as a buck, I feel like would be great. Like sort of back there in the distance, watching over.
Oh man, I love that. That's gonna make Brooke cry.
I hope so.
We met with a flat roof specialist to let us know if it was feasible for us to come back in with a flat roof. And he said we could afford to do it with the budget that we have. So I'm really excited about it. So
Flat roof and rail.
yeah, I think it really, really changes everything about the architecture of the house. And the thing that makes it feel less classic are additions like this kind of gable in the front.
All right, we'll get it demoed today.
Awesome.
We're gonna save the columns because we're gonna reuse them, and then we should be able to just, you know, take it down. I don't really know. It's gonna be tricky.
You ready?
When we go, I'm going. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Awesome. Awesome. Hang on, let's pick up this rock, throw it up on the roof.
Seems like maybe it's holding together a little better than we thought.
Maybe we need to keep this roof.
I don't think that's the answer.
1, 2, 3. There it goes. Oh, gosh.
Good job.
Yep.
That's done.
All right, that's lunch.
And you just call it a day.
Y'all
Yeah,
did it.
after that.
You got
Go
your
up on
hand?
the table with it.
You got your hand? You need me to pick it up?
Heyo.
Hey. So this is the furniture that Brooke and Brandon bought.
For the toy box, you wanted to.
We're using it for the toy box. We're building Kingston's toy box, modeled loosely after Brandon's toy box.
Have you seen the pictures of the toy box? It had Brandon's toy box painted on the top.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So, I want to paint Kingston's toy box on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. This is a special project for me. We were all really close with Brandon. He was a big part of our community. He worked on this crew. This is just a little gift for Kingston to think of his dad while he's growing up with Brooke and his new daddy, Robbie. Let's talk about the countertops. Here's what I want to know is how are we going to get it down there? I'm not worried so much about once we get to the door. I'm worried about the weight if one of us slips on that hill.
Yeah. If anybody slips, it'll be you.
That is true. What if we just put it on the wheels and we just send it?
Yeah, right through the front door. Swing my hand this way.
You know what I've often thought about is how do people get countertops into really remote houses that are maybe on like a mountain or something? You made it! Don't rip your britches. This is obviously why they had tile countertops before. One little box at a time.
Gosh.
No one gets killed. This is great.
Sweet, I'm gonna go get some water.
All right.
I wanted white countertops to play down the drama that's happening in the dining room next to the kitchen. This house is a couple days from being finished, honestly. Ooh, boy.
Flat roof, baby.
I got my wish.
Front to back. I mean, it's got like 1.5 to 2 inches as it falls.
Oh, so it's not gonna rot again because we got the pitch.
It's got a nice pitch.
We're throwing out the best pitch.
That's
on
right.
This house.
Yeah, I guess that would make it a sinker.
Yep.
Cool, we're gonna keep going.
Okay. Tomorrow, Brooke and Robbie and Kingston are coming home. We're doing the last touches, the very final touches. This house gave us a lot of good. We're just giving it a new personality versus new bones, which is always nice. Lottie, look.
Be careful, she'll grab it.
Isn't it pretty? Mallory's here helping me today with her brand new baby girl, Lottie. Okay, it's Lottie's first time to help us dress a house. I think she is a natural.
So many pillows.
So much couch.
It is.
So much couch.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. It is their family tree. It's about Brooke and Robbie becoming a new family. This is obviously Brooke and Robbie and Kingston. And Brandon.
Oh, just out in the distance looking out.
It's been a really special and personal project for Ben and I. Brooke and Robbie are ready to have this brand new start in life together. So it's gonna be probably an emotional day.
This is the Davis Jeffcoat house.
Wait! What is that?
The Ronky Tonk needed some help. This is the Davis Jeffcoat house.
Wait! What is that? Wait, that looks different.
It
It is
does.
completely, holy moly.
Oh my gosh!
I can't even believe it's the same house.
It is so beautiful.
The front
Wait a
porch
second.
is very different because it was
It was
totally
bad.
rotten.
It had a flat roof originally. Historically, this is what would have been on your house.
Oh my gracious. This is our house.
This is amazing.
Yay!
You want to go inside?
I wanna
Yes,
go inside.
absolutely.
Oh my gosh!
Wow,
Look at this! This green color. I love this so much.
it looks great. Definitely not red anymore.
White and green always make me think of springtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted your whole house to just feel alive and like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, man, this is so pretty. All the artwork is beautiful, but
Look
I'm
at
kind
the-
of
the
drawn to
curtains.
this one right here.
Adam
It's
painted
so
that
pretty.
just for you guys. And this is the three of you, Brooke, Robbie, Kingston, and that's Brandon
Oh,
watching over y'all off in the distance. Yeah,
that looks so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
this is you guys.
I love it. That's
This is about this house and you as a family and home.
It's really special.
Yep.
I think I need a tissue.
Yeah, do you have any tissues?
yeah.
Here, Robbie.
I'm on it.
Good job, Robbie. Can I get some of that too?
He was
I
so
got
ready.
it. I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
This is stunning. Oh my gosh.
I'm ready for you to see the dining room.
I'm really
Let's do
excited.
it. It's my favorite room in the house.
Okay.
Oh wow.
How's the black?
Oh my gosh.
It looks so good.
It's so moody in here.
Did my risk pay off?
It paid off.
It did.
Okay.
The black makes it
It's
more
so pretty.
pop.
I love it. I wanted to talk about this table, but wait.
Boy, it moves. I was just trying to touch it, but look at it. That's amazing.
This is from your grandfather's wood shop.
Oh, ooh. Wow. That's so special. Above and beyond.
Man, y'all are just making us cry everywhere.
We got the room.
All right, you want to go to the kitchen? I don't
So
think there's
good.
anything to cry about in there.
Okay. What? This is, oh my gosh.
Yeah?
I can't even say
This,
anything. This isn't in the same house.
I don't have words.
There's far less tile.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Like, I am obsessed with these countertops.
Yes.
Good.
I love it.
The backsplash is a porcelain tile and it's got some curves about it.
It's stunning. Like,
Oh man.
I'm obsessed with it.
It goes up to up to the ceiling too. All over.
It's a tile that I haven't ever used before and I love it. The shape about it is a little bit fancy. And the curves also mimic your cabinet doors.
Oh yeah. And this floor is beautiful.
This is not tile.
You think it's slate, but it's not.
This
it's
is
vinyl. That is a
That's a
vinyl
vinyl?
tile.
Wait,
way.
wait, what? Such a statement. Oh, can't you just see us sitting here making breakfast? Or you making breakfast?
Yeah, and then you get the bar stools.
It feels very breakfast in here.
It does.
Yes. I love it. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding?
Look at
Look at those doors!
They're so grand.
Oh my gosh,
So
those
much
doors
light.
are stunning. Are you
My
kidding
gracious,
me?
yeah.
I can't believe how light it feels
It
in here
feels so
now.
much brighter.
So we brought in this vinyl flooring because it's super affordable. Honestly,
Yeah.
with a room this big, it would have cost a fortune to try to match the floors in the rest of the house, so we did this.
Yeah.
Robbie, you see the axe? That came out of your grandfather's shop.
Oh, that's super cool. That's so
So-
awesome.
That's awesome.
We brought this little hammer and the big hammer. These were in your grandfather's shop.
Maybe it was yours when you were little.
I think it was.
So now you and Kingston have daddy-son hammers?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's special.
Then this
What is that?
is
His name on it.
Kingston's toy box.
Aww.
And this is made from the furniture that you and Brandon got when you got married, okay? So we broke it down. This is the original stain that was on the exterior.
I painted his name on it because I saw old pictures of Brandon with the toy box when he was a kid and had his name painted on it. And I just wanted to kind of like pay tribute to that and paint Kingston's name on this one.
That's awesome. Guys, golly.
So this is so special.
Yeah.
Erin and Ben, like this is what sets them apart.
It's like bringing the small town home feel inside of each home. And that's kind of what it feels like, all the memories, all the
That's not
segments.
easy to do.
Yeah.
I mean, but they care about that, and that's really, I mean, that's so special.
Check this out.
So pretty.
There's a
Isn't
deck.
it magic? What?
The door.
Wait.
Oh, man.
This looks so good.
Oh, wow.
This was nothing but dirt.
Yeah, way better than it was
This
previously.
is so awesome.
Just dirt, no door.
I'm gonna
Awesome
spend a
place
lot
to
of time out here.
lounge, yeah.
I love this so much.
The house was listed for $240,000. You ended up getting it for $200,000. The renovation cost was $100,000, so you're all in at $300,000.
Yes.
All right, Brooke, look at me.
Okay.
Do you promise you like it?
Oh, I love it. But there is one thing that we might have to change. It requires talking to Adam
Okay.
about the painting.
Okay.
We may need to add a little fox to that painting. Since we're gonna have
Y'all are gonna have a baby.
Gonna have a little baby.
It's a good thing y'all bought a 4,400 square foot house. You got room to grow.
I know. We are so excited.
I'm shaking all over.
I know.
Okay. Whew, Adam really upstaged me this time, but here's the Davis Jeff
It looks so
house.
good.
Oh my God. I mean, this is our first house. And we've journeyed through a lot to get here. So this is so special. We're gonna, you know, experience a lot of new firsts.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, one more new addition.
We have lots of room for it.
It's gonna be a place that we create so many new memories together. It's the best part.